Well, good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today we're going to do an update on our good friends Scott and Mara, the folks from Saipan, and they're building a house, CASA de MARIANAS, right down the street from us. So go ahead, head down that way, and get an update, see where they are on their progress. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Now, I just want you to see there is a lot of construction that's going on in our neighborhood here lately, and I'm not sure if it has to do with post-pandemic situation or what, or it's just a good time to start building. People are taking advantage of the good pricing before any increases go up. The earlier you buy a property, the earlier that you start building, the less you're going to spend, because prices always go up both on property and construction materials. Anyway, I just want to show you down here at the end of the street before we head up to Scott and Mara's place, a lot that just came available, this corner lot down here. And this corner lot is our friends Chris and Neil Akacha's, and they were planning on doing retirement here, and they're real big into animal shelters, and they have lots of animals, but there's some restrictions here in our subdivision that are going to prohibit them from doing the things that they love the most. And I got to give them credit for doing all these real neat things for animals. Unfortunately, this doesn't suit their requirements for having a place that they can do this. Anyway, I want to show you this lot real quick. It's a resale. If you're interested, let me know and I'll put you in contact with those folks. Now, this is a corner lot right down, we're right at the top of the hill up there, 2 lots down from us at Villa Feliz. Actually 3 lots. This is 3 lots down, and I'll post the amount of square meters this is, but it's a very nice corner lot. If you're interested in getting a lot, and it's very difficult to get lots here on block 15. Block 15 has been the first block that pretty much sold out, except for a couple of difficult to build on lots here. So if you're interested in this, let me know, and I'll put you in contact with the owners or the agent responsible for this lot. So let's go ahead and head back up this way to Scott and Mara's place, and we'll look at the progress since last time. Now, remember the last time we did this house update was actually episode number 1. Episode number 1 is the 3D CAD rendering of the house, and there was nothing. There was no construction done at that point. So in a few months period, let me show you the progress on this project. Another thing that makes this property on this corner so good is the privacy, and the privacy has to do with the pastures that are behind, no built-up area. On the other side of this wall over here, it's owned by Senator Rectos, who is married to Vilma Santos Rectos, very famous in this area, specifically Lipa, for more of the political mayor and the different type of political positions that she's held here, highly respectable. And that area is very quiet, again, very elevated, very quiet, very private. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and look. Remember, this is the design. This is the original design. And you can see they're following pretty much to the design of the house, which as you can see here, a lot of progress since the last time we came here. Remember, last time there was nothing, it was just ground and grass, and they were clearing. Let's go ahead and do a walkthrough. Now, there's nothing done over here to the guest house yet. The guest house is separate. It's a detached guest house. So we'll get an update on that later on. I'm not sure what the plans are for that. I have to talk with the owners. Now, let's go ahead and walk in through the front and see what's going on with the front of the house. You can see they have the roof and the installation. But still no slab. They haven't done the slab yet connected to the walls. I'm going to have to go through in some of the original, the 3D CAD, and kind of go through some of these rooms to do comparison of what, but I got to tell you, the ceiling is extremely high inside here. And this is a single story, so this is going to be really open, and a feeling of openness with a lot of these high ceilings that they have inside here. I already know that this is the master bedroom suite back in this area right here. So let's go ahead and go inside. Good morning.
Good morning.
Magandang umaga. So we're going to come back here. Now look at the height of the ceilings inside here. Very, very high, very spacious again. Now, it's my understanding this is going to be a lanai that's on the back of the master bedroom. You have the lanai, and then we'll show you on the other side another patio lanai area with the swimming pool area. Down below, I'm really not sure what the space is going to be. We'll ask the owner once we get an opportunity to speak with him, or maybe it's just going to be a build up and then closed off. But would be great storage space if they took advantage of this area down here. Now this will have a roof. There's a roof that goes from this section to the outdoor dirty kitchen area over here. So all of this will be paved in. This is a patio area that goes to the swimming pool. You can see they're already putting tiles inside the swimming pool area over here. Now this layout is a little bit different from the original 3D CAD. If I remember correctly, the original 3D CAD had a full opening all the way across, and this was all like maybe a 5 or 6 foot deep all the way across. But now I see that the plans have changed, and it's like a smaller area over here and then a deeper section over here. And when I get a chance to talk with Scott and Mara, we'll try to get clarification on that as well. Now next to the swimming pool over here is a cistern, and I can see it's already filling up with water. The cistern will probably collect a lot of the water off of the roof from the gutter system. We'll go inside here, and it's free water. In our subdivision, we have a requirement that cisterns are mandatory, and that helps with the reduction of the load on the water supply, because we have underground wells that supply an above ground storage tank. And when you do irrigation of your yard and your plants and vegetables in your farm area here, this helps out a lot, so it will reduce the stress. So it looks like the dirty kitchen area has 2 access ways. The reason this is so deep down here, these are going to be steps. The steps are going to take you to the backyard to where they'll have like an outdoor garden space behind the house. Magandang umaga.
You too, sir. Have a nice day.
Yes, you too. Have a nice day. And then back here, again, all the space back here is the backyard space that's beyond the build of the normal construction of the house. We'll take a look from the back area and see what that looks like. Now, as we walk back here, you can see this is going to be an infinity pool design. So the water will be coming off the backside here from the swimming pool down into this collection area right here, rotating through a pump back inside the swimming pool. Eventually one day this area will be their garden space. Some picnic tables, some chairs, and some area to grow some nice, maybe some citrus trees back here as well. I would suspect this is storage and life support, maybe an additional room here, maybe additional bedroom over here, or storage. But the life support for the swimming pool will probably be in this room, and I'll verify that with the owner next time I get a chance to see him. Well, I can see my battery is exhausted. I need to go ahead and close out this episode. You see there's a lot of progress since the very beginning, the drawings basically up to this point right here. A lot of progress, and we'll continue to do updates as it progresses and goes to the next phase. I'll be really interesting to see how the original design matches up with a lot of the build that they're doing right now, because I believe there's been some differences, and I hope I get to talk with Scott. We'll get together. Maybe I can get him on with our episode today, and he can actually explain some of the differences. Well, that's about it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed these new home build series, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up, please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on the little My PI Dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed and notified the next time I upload a new video. So until such time, from right here in the very beautiful Philippines, you have a wonderful and blessed day. If you enjoyed today's episode and you would like to see more just like these, just click on one of the helpful links over to your right, and you might be able to pick up on some good information on DIY projects, how to, or if you are interested in moving to the Philippines and building, you'll find answers there as well.